How's everyone doing? Thanks. This is kind of cool. I'm sure, like a lot of you, I'm on Zoom calls all day, every day, and there's always like 3/4 of the room is not on video. So thank you for being brave, and you all look beautiful today. So thank you for being on video. So I know. Thanks for having me on. I just wanted to recognize there's like probably, I see a lot of you that I've known for probably a couple decades in the business. Some of you have been around just a couple years, and I know some of you are probably brand new, like a few months in. So a couple things I have to share today are just things that I think hopefully any of you can get value out of. I've owned my Cutco distributorship business for 20 years this month, and I've been working with real estate agents since 2007. And in times of uncertainty, I've kind of found that people will take action on the things that they can feel certain about. So I just kind of wanted to give you like 3 tips that I've been learning from top agents over the last few months, and things that we've been doing that many of you might be doing too, but they're just good reminders for us for how we can kind of, get the unfair advantage during these times. So I'll kind of share these 3 tips and then give you guys a resource. And normally I was planning to bring you guys lunch, but I decided, since we can't do that, I'm actually going to put those funds into a drawing. So I'm going to do a drawing at the end, and all you'll need is your cell phone. Okay? So you guys ready for the 3 tips? Is that cool, Amanda? Oh, I see the nodding. Thank you, Deanna, for getting into it. Okay, so the first tip is, and these are by order of importance, by the way. So these are just things, again, you might be already doing these, but if you're not doing them or need to do more of them, make sure you get them scheduled. So the first one is call 10 clients each day. Some of you are like, Katie, oh my God, I'm calling 40 a day. 10 is ridiculous. But some of you might be at 2. So call 10 clients each day and add value. I think a lot of times we kind of get complacent with like, we're busy with business or whatever. But right now, your database is your gold mine. So reach out to your database. And what can you say to the people in your database? Number one, you can help them find a mortgage lender that can help them refinance or give them tips on mortgage stuff. I called a great client of mine the other day, and she's always the most like positive yogi, like she's got the best mindset, but she was having a really rough day. So tomorrow I'm surprising her. I have this like local balloon guy that makes balloons, and he's dropping by like a balloons in a yogi character or yogi poses for her, like surprising her. So people need to hear from you right now. You don't know what's going to come out of these calls, but make sure you're calling 10 clients per day. Number 2 is 5 handwritten calls per day, 5 handwritten notes per day. 80-20 rule, your top 10 to 20%. Are you reaching out with a handwritten note? People need something to look forward to. People never get handwritten cards. So are you sending, items of value or handwritten notes to your top people? Maybe your significant other, maybe friends you haven't talked to in a while, people that support you and your business. Make sure you're writing 5 handwritten notes a day. And then number 3, and I put this as number 3 for a reason, because it's the least important of the 3, but it's still important. Figure out how you can step up your social media game. I need to do this myself. That's why I put this in here. But, make videos, reach out to people, tell them happy birthday, add people to your social media, follow people that are positive. I have a realtor that really inspires me, Ted White, and his social media is just full of positivity and updates and optimism, which is something we all need right now. So those are the 3 things. And then to kind of wrap up, I just kind of wanted to let you know what we're doing as a resource. So for those of you that have used us before, I see a lot of you, some of you haven't. We basically help you guys with your client retention and closing gifts. So most agents give some kind of gift to say thanks, and it's usually, baskets, bottles of wine, gift cards, dinners out, plants, whatever. And people like whatever you give them, but it's usually gone within a few weeks. So we take Cutco knives. Raise your hands or nod your head if you've heard of Cutco. See a lot of nods. Okay, so if you haven't heard of it, I like the thumbs up. We've been around since the 40s, made in the United States, guaranteed forever, and everything we make is, like the Snap-on tools and knives made in the US. So we take it and we engrave it with your information on the product itself. So it does a couple things for you. Number 1, it creates top-of-mind awareness. You all know more than I do. People are home cooking more than ever, and they are going to see your name every day. Only 9% of people can name their real estate agent. That's an NAR statistic. So having something that keeps your name in front of them is important. If you get gifts engraved with your information, it's 100% tax deductible, because right now the IRS only lets you write off $25 on your taxes as a gift. And then the last thing, of course, is that it's an easy system in place. That's why Gary Keller always promotes us at Mega Camp, is it's an easy system. We get you a small supply of gifts to keep on hand. When you have a client you want to thank, you grab it, you go, you're done. So our prices range anywhere from $70 to $200. I wanted to do a little contest. I always like to reward people that take action. So what I need you to do, I'm going to do a drawing, but make sure you take out your phone. This is like my daughter's play phone I found or something. But take out your phone and text me your name and email if you want to be in the drawing. And I'm going to give you my phone number and put it in the chat. It's 314-761-5669. So make sure you text me your name and email. I always like to reward people that take action. So if anyone places a closing gift order this week, I'm going to buy you, thanks, the texts are coming in, so I'm going to buy you $100 in Cutco for your kitchen. If you are one of the first 3 people to text me, I'm going to make that $150 in your kitchen. And then whoever texts me, if you want to put a star by your name when you text me and you have a closing coming up, there's only one of me and there's a lot of you. That way I know to follow up with you so I can get you a gift. But just make sure, text me your name and email. I'll do the drawing later today. And what I'm actually going to do, this is kind of, I was going to draw for 2 Cutco knives, which is, this one's like $140. It's a chopping knife. But what I decided to do in honor of my balloon story for my yogi client, if you want, instead of a knife, I can give you $100 toward the balloon guy and you can gift a client with the balloons. So make sure you text me your information, and if anyone wants to go above and beyond and put in the chat how much you love your Cutco or giving our gifts or anything, I would love it. But thanks for working with me. I look forward to seeing you all in person and serving you. Anyone want to add anything or any questions?
All right, thanks so much.
Thanks, John.
We appreciate you being on.
You're welcome.
Hope to see you in person soon.
Yeah, I can't wait. I'll bring you food.